Hello, divine beings. Hello, hello. Walk one, walk one. All right, let's dive right in. Spirit, what do my divine beings need to know right now? Oh my God. Somebody's going on vacation. I'm seeing a family trip. I'm seeing a vacation. I just heard Mexico. Pay attention to the signs. 777. She or he wants to spoil you. Hit the gym. Divine alignment, boss energy. I'm definitely getting like, how do I explain this in words, Spirit? It's like you're coming out of, like the chrysalis phase when the butterfly comes out of the chrysalis. You're in the phase where you're coming out of your chrysalis and you're letting your wings just fly. Like you understood the process you had to go through. Like you're not just a regular flower. You're not just a regular butterfly. You are somebody that went through certain, trials and tribulations. I'm getting, whoo, child. Royal blood. Damn. And you probably didn't even know you had royal blood in you. Let me get one more from here. Oh my God. Pomegranate. So you probably didn't even know you had royal blood in you. And spirit is pomegranate or pomegranate juice. Like a pomegranate is a great aphrodisiac is what I want to say. Let me get some tarot. Divine alignment is talking to me too. Some of you are about to start another business, or you probably have one business going, but you had another business that you started before the business that you're working on now, and you're probably about to just work back on the first business, like the first envisionment that you had, because now you're able to balance out the 2 or the 3, whichever one works for you. Oof. What's this boss energy, Spirit? Knight of, oh my gosh. We got the Knight of Swords energy here. Jesus Christ. And we have the 8 of Wands energy here. I'm hearing investors. Excuse me. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We getting it. Let me get 2 more though. You about to be walking in some big CEO rooms. CEO rooms. Very big CEO rooms. 6 of Cups here too. You're about to I'm seeing the white button-up shirts, the slacks, I just heard Clarks. I always gotta have a Caribbean on my reading. I always have to. I love when y'all are here. It makes it easier for me to speak. So you got the 10 of Pentacles here too. You got 10 of Pentacles here. So something that you probably wanted or been waiting on within, every area of your life. Everything is here. Literally. Family, wealth, tradition, generational wealth. The generational wealth that you've been craving is here. which is probably why you didn't realize you came from royal blood, divine being. And royal blood is a significant, I'm going to make up a word. It's a significant royalty right now. That's what we're going to call it, okay? We're just going to call it a divine royalty between you and God, okay? So, and it's coming in fast. It ain't coming in slow with the Eight of Wands. Oh my God. So, and Spirit just said some of y'all did something on the 1010 portal. So remember what you did on the 1010 portal. Remember the candle that you burned. Remember the petition that you wrote out, or you gave, you gave out, because whatever you wrote in that petition, it is coming to fruition. You did the limelight. You did the work. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing you in rooms, divine being. And it keeps coming in a little faint, but it's like I'm seeing like white men, but these white men are intrigued by your intelligence. Okay, they are very intrigued by your intelligence, divine being. King of Swords, Jesus. Spirit said leave with decisiveness, okay? And leave all that heartache, that pain that you went through back there, because you are healed. The Three of Swords came out sideways, okay? So you've been, like, what I'm picking up, you've been facing, certain type of heartaches, or, losses that you invested in and never expected to lose, or you didn't understand why it wasn't working out, or why the two and two wasn't working together. Spirit is like, it wasn't meant to work out that way. It just wasn't meant to work out that way. Yeah, especially with this, she or he wants to spoil you. Like, you was meant for a divine leadership here. You have a divine leadership coming in. Like, you wasn't settling for less, because you are boss energy. So you understood that you needed somebody that could match your boss energy. True word. Y'all heard that laugh back there. Oh my God. Take time. Empress energy. And we saw the Emperor at the bottom of the deck just now. Yeah, we and it fell right on top of the King of Swords. What I'm also picking up is there was a Empress energy that had that came in and just a true twin flame. She just healed her. She healed or allowed, Lord, gracious to Hootie, get it out of me. Empress energy here, divine being, and it fell on top of the King of Swords. So it's like the Empress already knew the Empress already knew who her Emperor was, but at the same time, her Emperor had to heal certain things. Just how she had to heal certain things is what I'm picking up. So in order for certain unions to come in, there are, with this divine alignment energy here, there are certain things that have to align on both ends before it could align in the physical. Okay, divine being, like, divine alignment is not just spiritual alignment, okay? It's also divine alignment in the physical, because it has to really balance, but also make sense with each other's spirit team, okay? Like, the Empress, her spirit team has to talk to the Empress spirit team, and both spirit team have to analyze and be like, all right, let me watch him and see how he moves. Let me watch her and see how she moves. All right, cool. All right. Behind this closed doors, You're not gossiping, you're not, lusting, you're not doing things that's not, fruitful to the union that you're trying to create for yourself in that sense. And I like that for you, though. You deserve to put your feet up right now. Like, I did see a woman washing her man's feet right now. Like, and it's a beautiful couple on Instagram that I used to follow. And they used to literally wash each other's feet. It was literally I think a monthly ritual for them that they had to wash each other's feet. And I think that's a beautiful remembrance of how important the feet are. Like, you take steps every day. You gotta walk. You gotta take a step. Your feet gotta touch the ground, divine being. So it's like the Lovers card, true word. When your feet touch the ground, you're gonna make sure you feel at peace within your whole body. All your chakras gonna hit like bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. Okay, so let me come from here again because this is really pretty. I love this for you. Like, it's a business dynamic level up for you, divine being, but it's also a love life level up dynamic for you too. I guess that's why Spirit wants you to pay attention to the signs. Oh my God, what did I say about feet? Feet grounding just came out. Feet grounding, like putting your feet in the grass. I just talked about feet. I love when Spirit does that to me too. It makes my heart smile. But, putting your feet in the grass, putting your feet on the dirt, like walking on the ground. There is nothing wrong with sunbathing your feet in a flash of time. So something is coming in fast for you, divine being. Jeez Louise. And it's a fast, but it's coming in fast, but it's the balance that you've been waiting for. It's such a subtle energy. It's really Spirit says smile. Smile and love on who loves on you. Let me get a goddess oracle. Smile. Because love loves you, divine being, and love is the highest vibration. So it's the highest vibration, especially when you're trying to manifest or womb fast. Oh man, things will be coming in real fast in a flash of time. All right, let me get a goddess oracle for y'all. Mami Wata. Where's the book? Mami Wata is like loving yourself fearlessly naked. Like loving yourself through your tears. Loving yourself through your flaws. Okay, divine being? Let me get to it so I can read it for y'all. The goddess of emotional nakedness. Mami Wata and her sisters live in the Ikoba River in Benin City, Nigeria. But the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Mami Wata influences emotions and gifts her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. Hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I'm starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth. Share your story. Cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. I have the courage to be vulnerable. Divine being, what I'm also picking up here is like when you walk into these rooms, right? Please walk in with your divine right. Okay? walk in and be the different species that you are. It doesn't mean you have to be rude. You don't have to agree with everyone's plan or whatever per se, in the sense of, right, put the shoe where it fits right now. You could agree to disagree, but one thing you're going to stand on is your morals. You're going to stand on them because you remember what you went through to get to this point. And you worked very hard to get to this point. So you're not going to let somebody rob you of this. You're not going to let no low vibrational energy take you out your limelight. You're gonna kill them with kindness, and you're gonna kill them with intelligence. Okay? And what I'm picking up is Legally Blonde right now. Like, I love Legally Blonde because they underestimated the blonde. Literally. Every time they underestimated her, she came out with a new one for them. She was like the smartest, quote unquote, dumb blonde. So it's like, yeah, trick the enemy. Let them think you a fool. That's okay. But when you open your mouth and you articulate your words and they brain can't comprehend as fast as you articulate the words out your mouth that you speaking, for them to understand the definition of what you're talking about and the subject of the character of the sentence that you're creating for them to hear. Ooh, child, Divine Being. You standing there with that boss business like that, okay? With that boss energy on your back, with your cape like, I flew in and I came to take... You flew in like, this is my divine right. I divinely belong here. And if y'all try to play with me or trick my mind, I'm going no, because my spirit team already showed me how to pay attention to the signs, right? With this 777, okay? So I know when I see I'm not gonna say too much. I know which way to go. If my insides don't feel right, something, I'm not making no decision today. You can't. And if you forcing me to make a decision, you looking at the wrong person to get the decision out of. Okay, let me close it out with an angel card for y'all. Y'all ready for this, huh? Y'all are fully ready for this one. Whew, we got fairy wings. Ooh. My inner child is happy and carefree. Do you ever feel like a lost child, wandering aimlessly through life? Do you feel like you've forgotten how to be truly happy and carefree? The angels ask you to play, have fun, and let go of the adult seriousness you have been carrying around. And I felt like you have been doing that, Divine Being, because you realize you the GOAT. Exactly. You realize you the source. So can't nobody take you out of the divine right that you were given. God then showed you who you truly are, right? You understand your God power. You understand what the Creator's purpose is for you. So you, now that you learn your lessons and you got all the tools to move, now you like, all right, let's shimmy, let's shake. Let me put on some glitter. And you damn well do that, okay? You better do that. Don't let nobody break your confidence, and don't let nobody make you feel less than what you were created to be, okay? You got this, and you matter.